A major milestone in the effort to recall California Governor Gavin Newsom. The petition, officially collecting more than 1.6 million verified signatures, could now end up on the ballot this fall. Joining us to discuss, California State Senate Republican leader Scott Wilk. Scott, before we get to the nitty-gritty, I want to get to the timing. I just said fall in that intro, but you're in the weeds there. You know, you've done the math. How soon could we actually have the election? Are we talking in September, October, November, maybe even as early as August? What say you?
It'll be November. My guess is it'll be the first Tuesday after the first Monday of November, which would be November 2nd. Could be as late as 2 weeks after that, but I believe it'll be November 2nd.
Okay. Here is what the current governor, Gavin Newsom, the gentleman you guys are trying to get rid of, is saying on the recall effort. Quote, "This Republican recall threatens our values and seeks to undo the important progress we've made from fighting COVID to helping struggling families, protecting our environment, and passing common sense gun violence solutions. There is too much at stake." Scott, are you confident that more than 50% of the voters will elect, whether it's in November or some other month coming up later on in the year, to recall Governor Gavin Newsom and replace him with somebody else?
Absolutely, because there's a untruth in that tweet, and that it's not a Republican recall, it's the people's recall. Over 2.1 million Californians signed a recall petition. It's only the second time in our 169-year history that happened. He will go down in November.
I know you're probably going to give me a non-committal answer on this, but I still have the obligation to ask. Can you pick a candidate who you think is ultimately going to be the governor of California come 2022, the person who is going to win that recall election?
For me personally, I've already endorsed former San Diego Mayor Kevin Faulconer, but I think the first question on the ballot is the most important question is, do you want to recall Governor Newsom? And that is going to be a resounding yes, and it needs to be a yes. I think we could pick a random person off the street that would do a better job governing this state than Governor Newsom has done.
I appreciate that honesty. We've been having people beating around the bush on that. You endorse somebody and you let us know here. Meantime, there's a bill that allows state injection sites just past the California State Senate. Progressives say it will save lives. What's your rebuttal?
I don't think it'll save lives. It'll allow government-sanctioned drug dens in San Francisco, Oakland, and in Los Angeles. And to me, it's the same thing that happens in Sacramento. There's no accountability. The legislators aren't accountable. They don't want the people to be accountable. For me, it's like people struggling with alcoholism. You give them a place to go do drugs. It's like giving them a Bevmo gift card. It's not going to work. It hasn't worked in other places. In fact, last year, more people died of drug overdoses in San Francisco than of COVID. And it's not the answer to the problem.
Scott, what about the neighborhoods where these injection sites will be located? What protections are in place to protect those folks?
Absolutely no protections in place, and the government's going to make the determination, and you're going to have to live with it. I don't know the last time you've been to San Francisco, but it's not a good place to go visit. It's unsafe. It's unwieldy and it's unmanageable. In fact, people are fleeing San Francisco and moving as far away as Sacramento, which is about an hour and 40-minute drive just to get out of there.
When I lived out in California, go up to San Francisco all the time. It was great. 2019 went out there. I was scared out of my mind. Scott Wilk, we appreciate your time this morning and your insight. Jillian, over to you.